Hi, my name is Sarah Hay, and I teach yoga and meditation classes here at University of Washington, and also I'm a student in the School of Social Work, so maybe you'll see me around campus. Today's class is really intended as a warm-up, perhaps for a longer class, or just as a standalone restorative intro to yoga, sort of, do you like this crazy thing called yoga? So come on back to your back, bring your knees about to a distance apart, or maybe longer, and just collapse your knees in towards each other. And you can take one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach, and just take a couple of breaths here. So drop your breath all the way down to the base of your spine, and then inhale through your nose up the length of your spine, and then exhale completely down your spine. Another inhale. Hold at the top of your head, and then exhale completely and release down. And continue on a couple breath paces here, just really breathing out your own breath. And then slowly bring your knees into your chest, and we're gonna take what's called happy baby pose. So you can take the inside arches of your feet with your hands, or you can go to the outside edges of your feet, knees spread wide. And if this is not quite accessible for you today, you can always take your hands behind your legs here, right under your knees. Just take a couple of breaths. And then release your left leg down. And you're gonna place your left hand on your pelvic bone here, and just take a couple of big, open, lazy circles with your knee here. So really just get open and free, release whatever tension, just stay with your breath. Your breath can kind of energize some of this. Again, adding to the space perhaps that you're creating, some ease in your body. And on your inhale, bring your knee into your chest, heel goes high, and then exhale, release down. Inhale, knee and heel high. It's called water wheel, so see if you can just move slow on your exhale. Release your leg. Inhale, knee in, foot high. Exhale, release down. And then one more round. Inhale, knee in, foot high. Exhale, release. And then take your left knee this time into your chest. We'll do the same thing as we did on the other side. Take your right hand to your hip, left hand wherever. And then just take a couple of big, easy, open circles with your left knee, grounding your pelvis into the mat, so really staying steady in your base. You might even want to engage your core just a little bit here. Not with an effort, not from a place of effort, but more just from a place of like stability, and take your knee in the other direction. And on your inhale, knee in, foot high, and then water wheel, exhale, release down. Inhale, knee in, foot high, exhale, release down. Inhale, knee in, foot high, exhale, release down. And then one more, inhale, knee in, foot high, exhale, release. And then bring your knees both into your chest. Give yourself a little bit of squeeze. You can roll left and right. You're gonna want a little padding under your knees, maybe not. But a blanket can be really nice, or a pillow. Or you could also just bend your mat like this, just so that you have a little cushion. So bring whatever you need under your knees, if you need it. And then go to all fours. And this is what's called cat-cow pose. So on your inhale, take a cow, so you can move if you want. And then exhale, take your spine to the ceiling like you're a cat. Inhale, expand your heart forward, tail high. Exhale, arc, get a nice stretch to your back. Inhale, expand. Exhale, ground down. And then do a couple more rotations, just like this, kind of at your own breath pace. And then from here, place your right hand firmly onto the mat. Take your left arm through, and then expand your right arm across your mat. You might notice with your rib cage expanding, you get a little bit more of a stretch, and you can do some favors here in your hips, like taking your hips just a scooch to the left or scooch to the right. Maybe you get a little bit more of an action in your upper back or even your lower back. And then rotate up to square. You can do like a couple, rounds of cat-cow if you want to adjust. And then take your left hand straight and take your right hand through. Extend your left arm straight. And again, look up a little bit into your elbow crease here. Some nice breaths. Just landing in your body. Finding what benefits you can add to the relaxation just through breath, just through opening up, through softening where you can. And then square back. And now we're going to do a super fun pose that my high school students call the fire hydrant pose, which you'll see why in a second. Right knee up towards your hip. So assume the position and take your right knee in circles one way. And take it the other way. Spine long, neck straight. Maybe belly button engaged to your spine, just so you have a little bit of a stability here. And then release your knee down and take your left knee up towards level with your hip as best you can. And take it one way. Breathing, take it the other way. Spine long, neck straight, core engaged. And then release down. Take your arms straight, take your hips to your heels. Just a little bit of a reset stretch here. Take your thumbs right at the edge of the lower part of your rib cage on your back here. Engage your core, tip your pelvis up in towards your body, just so you're not dumping in your low back. And then push up with your thumbs as you pull your shoulder blades towards each other, elbows towards each other, and then chest high, and then let your head hang back to the degree that you're comfortable here. Just for a little chest opener, see if you can open your chest as much as you can. Big inhale here. And then big exhale. Inhale. Another exhale. One more round, inhale. And exhale. And then release your hands, knees wide. We're gonna take a super wide, what's called child's pose here. And take your arms out in front of you, hips low. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And I hope to see you around campus.